Hello, my friend. Good morning and welcome to today's video. This week's YouTube video is going to be a 30-minute morning yoga practice for a cozy day. So the kind of day where you want to wake up and stretch, but you know that your plans are to be pretty chill, homebody type of a day. This is the practice for you. My name is Sydney, if you don't already know me, and if you're not already subscribed to the Sharing Calm YouTube channel, you can do that below. And maybe go ahead and start your coffee pot or get some tea ready, cooling down next to you so that when you're done with your practice, you can grab your cup of morning beverage of choice and get ready to relax. So meet me on your mat or just on the carpet. Maybe even just on your bed. See you there. So once you've got your space set up for practice, you've got tea going or coffee brewing or what have you, maybe you're cozying up in whatever clothes you plan on spending the day in. Maybe you haven't even changed out of your pajamas yet. All is welcome here. Now, we will begin in Dandasana with our legs outstretched. You can go ahead and maybe sit up on a block blanket or pillow. Flex the feet. Sit tall, hands beside your hips. And on an exhale, bring your elbows and forearms down behind you, just below your shoulders. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Hold here. Go ahead, come onto your hands, bend your knees, and scoot your sit bones towards your heels, coming to lie down all the way on your back. Bring the soles of your feet wide, your knees fall together, and then allow your legs to windshield wiper left and right. So feet stay in the same place, knees just rotate above and to the left, and above and to the right. Feeling the ground beneath you, massaging your outer hips as you move. Body and earth working together to support you in this restoration, to help your muscles release. And your day be calm. Go ahead and bring your knees to the middle, soles of your feet come close to your sit bones, knees pointing straight up, palms of your hands pressing down into the earth beside your hips. On an inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Doesn't have to go high. On an exhale, lowering down one vertebrae at a time, starting at the top till your lower back is flat on the mat at the end of the exhale. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, press down into your feet to lift the hips. And exhale, massaging the upper back by slowly releasing to the ground. One more time. Inhaling like a string is lifting you up. And exhale, release. On an inhale, go ahead and take a full body stretch. Arms extend above, legs extend also. Roll into the wrists and ankles. Maybe bring your hands into fists and then open your fingers wide. And then hug your knees into your chest on an exhale. Stay here for a breath or two. And when an exhale comes to you, roll to one side or the other, whichever one comes first, your most favorite side, and come to a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together, heels in towards you, knees open wide. This bound angle, butterfly, Baddha Konasana, whatever you've heard it called before. You can bring your hands to wherever they comfortably go. A lot of people like to grab their ankles. I like to interlock my fingers and wrap them around my toes. Inhale, tall spine, long neck. And exhale, fold over, releasing the chin towards the neck to feel a stretch in the back of the head, the top of the shoulders. Inhale, sending breath and energy to the hips as they open. And exhale, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, slowly rise up, pressing down in front of you with your hands to help. You move slowly. Go ahead and cross your legs. Go to one side, the other, whatever transition you need to make to come to table. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips, and just go ahead and rock your hips side to side. This can be as little or as big as you'd like. Shoulders subtly shift as you watch the weight move from the right side of your body to the left. Feeling the muscles releasing and engaging as you move. Maybe pausing in certain spots where there's edges you want to stretch and experience. Places you haven't given attention often or recently. And on your next breath, find stillness. On an inhale, go ahead and tent the left palm coming up onto the fingertips. Start to shift your weight over to the right leg. Your left knee might start to lift. As it does so, go ahead and kick your right toes out off the right side of your mat. Straighten through the left leg and open the left wing. Left shoulder stacked above right, left hand extended above left shoulder. Left toes can stay on the mat. Your full left foot can come down if that feels more stable, or you may even lift your left leg parallel with the ground. Neck can be however feels comfortable for it. That might be gaze down, out, or up. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, relax the left arm over the left ear to really open and stretch through the left armpit chest. Inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down. Extend your left leg and right toes straight behind you. Inhale. Exhale, place your left foot 45 degrees off the left side of your mat. Crawl your hands out in front of you and release your chest and forehead towards the mat. Inhale, lift your upper body between your shoulders. Walk your hands back and exhale, bend your left knee in to meet the right. Go ahead and start shifting your weight left to right again for a few breaths. Take a full round of breath in stillness. On an inhale, start to tent through the right hand, coming up onto the right fingertips. Start shifting your weight over into your left leg. You might notice your right knee can lift up easily at this point. As this happens, that might be the time to spin the left toes off the mat. And as you do this, you'll just notice the right side of your body growing lighter and opening and lifting. Right arm reaching tall, stacked above the left. Right foot extended along diagonal along the right side of your body. Taking full breaths in, full awareness of this moment. You might lift your right leg parallel with the ground. And on an exhale, relax the right arm over your right ear. Inhaling here. On an exhale, release the right hand down. Bring the legs straight behind you, moving slowly and safely for your body. And exhale, release the right knee to the left. Inhale, extend your right leg 45 degrees off the right side of your mat. Plant the right foot, pressing into the outer edge. Exhale, walk your hands out in front of you and release your chest, chin, and forehead towards the earth. On an inhale, pull your chest between your shoulders. Walk your hands back to meet that alignment and bend your right knee in to meet the left. Walk your hands back to come sit onto your heels. If that doesn't feel comfortable, it might be beneficial to grab a block, setting it on any height, whichever feels appropriate for you. If that's still a lot on your knees, then find whichever seated position is going to be comfortable for you in this time and space. We're going to allow our hands to rest on our thighs, palms open. Open for whatever the universe has to offer us. Comfort, love, support, kindness, and rest. As you sit in this space, feeling and hearing your breath, feeling and hearing your body, allow yourself to find gratitude as a starting point and bouncing off point into your day. Allow this gratitude to remind you to move slowly, mindfully, and consciously through each moment that you experience, so that you can experience the fullness of each one. take these moments to allow yourself to accept that you will slow down today. Rest, take it easy, give yourself what you need. And if at any point your mind gets distracted by thoughts of past or future, just bring yourself back to each inhale and each exhale. And allow yourself to be more and do less. On an inhale, if your eyes happened to close like mine did, you can open them up. Bring your knees wide if they're not already. Walk your hands out in front of you, coming to a child's pose. Your hips or sit bones can stay supported by a block if you were using one, or you can remove it here. Relaxing your forehead down on the mat or maybe onto a pillow of some kind. Opening your heart to this day, to yourself. And allowing gravity to melt any tension away on each exhale. On an inhale, go ahead and slowly lift your upper body up. Remove any blocks that you're using, or any supports, and shift over onto your back. Centering yourself wherever you need to be able to extend in as many directions as possible. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Bring your arms out to a T or cactus arms. And go ahead and exhale to release your knees to the left, keeping your right shoulder heavy to the earth. Your eyes can stay open here. It is the beginning of a day, so start welcoming light in. If possible, natural light to awaken your body's natural rhythm. Seeing and absorbing textures from real things in your space. On an inhale, bring your knees up through center. And on the exhale, allow them to fall to the right. You may need to scoot your hips to the left to make space for the twist. Really breathing into the left side body here. On an inhale, bring your knees up through center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Center yourself however you need. And go ahead and bring the soles of your feet down to the mat. grabbing a block or a pillow here if you have that. If not, then you can just press up into bridge like we did at the beginning of the practice. If you do have a block or a pillow of any kind, press into the soles of your feet and set this object on your sacrum or beneath your sacrum. You might have to shift it forward and back to find that right place for you on any given day. And if you don't have anything, just lift yourself up softly into a very low bridge, almost just enough to flatten the back and contract the muscles of the abdomen. Wherever you are, just breathing. If you don't have a support, allow yourself to move in and out of that bridge as needed. On an inhale, press your heels up and out to come up onto your toes. Just activating the calf muscles. And exhale, lower the soles of your feet down. Do that just one more time, lifting the heels and lowering. On an inhale, go ahead and hug one knee in towards the chest and then the next. And allow your feet to lift up towards the ceiling. So we're working for a supported, like legs up the wall pose, but like without the wall. But if you don't have a block, then feel free to move to a wall. Just allowing the blood to flow in the opposite direction that it's likely to flow for the rest of the day. Arms can be wherever feels comfortable for the shoulders. Your legs might shake here. Knees can be bent generously, as you can see. If you do have a block, this is something I really recommend. I just like the way that the edges of the block kind of feel like they're giving me a deep tissue massage in the low back. Your knees in towards your chest once again. Maybe rotate the knees in small or large circles in one direction and then the next, whether on a block or off of it. Move slowly to release your feet, removing any blocks or supports that you have, and extend your legs out long. Coming into a final resting pose of Shavasana. Almost like you've experienced a mini day before your true day begins. Maybe finding a small lesson within this short yoga practice to apply to your life right away in this new day. But for now, allow yourself to just let go, simply observe your breath. Release any stress, pain, anticipation, or worries that you can, that don't serve you to hold on to today. Allow yourself now to come back into your physical body and awareness of the physical sensations against your body in this space. Feel the air on your skin, whatever kind of ground is holding you up, noticing the temperature, the softness, smoothness, hardness. Go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe flexing your feet, rolling your ankles and wrists, but in no particular rhythm or coordination. It can be random. Inhale to extend your arms above your head, point your toes. And exhale, hugging your knees in towards your chest, however you need to get there. Hands can always be behind your thighs if that feels better, with knees towards chest. Go ahead and rock side to side. And before you pick a side to land on, maybe considering this, if you're looking for a little bit of energy in this day, despite it being a cozy day, you still want to be just a tiny bit productive maybe. If you're looking for energy, maybe roll to the right side. Maybe you'll find more energy. But if you're looking simply for rest, some heavy self-care coming into your day, and maybe you'll land on the left side. And maybe that doesn't mean anything at all to you. You can just let that go and roll to whichever side naturally comes, meeting me there for a moment, using your arm as a pillow. And inhale to press your way up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes can stay soft or closed for these last few moments together. You can go ahead and bring your hands together at your chest for a moment of gratitude if you'd like. Gratitude for this beautiful practice of yoga that I've been taught and now I am lucky enough to share with you. Gratitude to yourself for finding the time to practice. And I inhale my thumbs to my third eye to end this practice with great respect, reverence, and gratitude to you. There is a light deep within me, deep within each and every one of us, and that light in me bows and respects that light within you. Thank you so much for sharing your morning with me. Namaste. You can go ahead and blink your eyes open. Namaste, which really means that I just respect you and all that you can do in this world, in this life. And I hope this practice helps you to take next steps into your day, to give yourself exactly what you need. For me, that's just a cozy day with some tea, some coffee, maybe a book, maybe some fresh air, but each day is different, so allow each day to be different for yourself. If you liked this practice, don't forget to like this video and let me know down below how you spend your day afterwards. That would be kind of cool. And subscribe to this channel if you're not already. I will see you next time. Bye.